Hey, folks, KT here. Number 600. Yes, that's right. 600 everyday KTs. And as luck would not even come close to having it, we're in the middle of a global catastrophe. So, normally I'm talking about kilts or shenanigans or God knows whatever the hell else is going on in the world. But today, well, let's talk about what this silly virus is doing aside from getting people sick. So, yeah, we still don't know all the numbers on how actual bad it is. The numbers that I've seen range wildly, so I'm not even going to get into that. But here's something I do know with concrete proof that is happening as a result of this of coronavirus. For everybody out there, look at all your friends, family, and whatnot. All of the folks who are not on salary right now, all the ones out there hustling, the ones who work hourly wages, the ones who only work when they're at their place of employment, the folks who rely on festivals, shows, networking events, or any other kind of professional social business event to get their business, none of them are working. None of them. I work as a substitute teacher. I also make Fanache. All of my big shows for Fanache for the next month or so, all canceled. The only ones that haven't been canceled, I expect a phone call saying that they probably will be. Substitute teaching. Well, school's closed. Not going to school. Can't teach. Can't make money. And I think my situation is not a unique situation. Think about all of the people who work in the stadiums, the people who work in all of the venues, all the restaurants that surround, all the bars that surround all of the NCAA and NBA basketball courts. All of those people, all of that money not spent. That means all of those people aren't making. All right, this is bugging the crap out of me. It's a little fuzzy, but I'll deal with it. All of those people aren't making any money. So all of those people who have to go home are supposed to pay the mortgage, pay the rent, pay for food, pay the bills, electricity, pay the car payments, the insurance, pay all that stuff, pay for their kids to have the stuff that they need. It's not there. It's just not. The only jobs out there, if you can telecommute, if you can work from home, sure, do it. Other than that, you're either working at like a Walmart or something stocking shelves because people are panic buying all kinds of stuff, or you're sitting at home like me talking to the computer, because even though you might have many jobs on your resume that you currently do, none of them are buying, or none of them are having you in the office or in the store or in the bar. I've even seen very popular bars close their doors until this is passed. Very popular, very well established bars. Of all the places that close, when the bars start closing, you know it's bad. You know, the only thing I can think of worse is if Waffle House starts to close their doors. For all of you in the South, you know what I mean. If there's ever a place that's open, it's Waffle House. Always. So I want you to take a good hard look at all of the stuff that you do, all of the things that you buy, and think about if the thing that you buy normally at Walmart or some other big box store, you might be able to get it from someone local who, because of the virus, doesn't have any shows. They might be sitting on a whole lot of whatever it is that you need, and they can't sell it because they can't get out in front of people because they don't have a storefront and they have a vehicle full of stuff that they go weekend to weekend to weekend, every weekend, showing up, unloading, setting up on tables, selling it to whoever shows up, and then they go home, hopefully with a pocket full of money. Sometimes not. And for those of you who are in professional non-salary positions who rely on new customers, new clients, new whatever, you know, I got a couple of friends and they rely on the telephone because, you know, that's how they get a lot of their customers. They call people. So I highly recommend figuring out this whole live video thing. Maybe get on the phone call, do the old school, call somebody you know and say, hey, what are you doing? Would you like to have a cup of coffee, or can I video Skype you or something? Let's talk about what I do. Maybe I can help you out, even though we can't talk face to face. And if things go well, then we can hook up for a couple minutes, sign some papers, and yeehaw, we're off to the races. The impact of this virus economically is catastrophic. There are tons of businesses. I have several friends who are wondering, what the hell are they going to do? How are they going to get the bills paid? How are they going to take care of their families because they can't get to wherever they usually work because it's closed, or the events that they go aren't there? So take a look at it. See, maybe you know somebody who could use a hand. Reach out to these people. And if you're one of the folks like me who's trying to figure out what they're going to do for the next week or two or whatever, however long this lasts, well, just stay strong. Keep your eyes open. You never know. Maybe somebody's looking for a delivery guy or somebody willing to drive to Walmart to do their shopping for them. Might work. So I hope everybody stays safe. I hope everyone, does whatever it is that they need to do, take precautions so that they don't get sick. And the folks that they know that are most easily affected by this, the elderly, the folks who have been sick or are sick, try to keep them as safe as humanly possible. And make sure that whenever you're looking something up on the internet, especially related to this virus, do your research. Don't believe the first person who says it. Check other resources. Check people who usually don't check. If both liberal and conservative news outlets are saying the same story, that's when you got to start worrying. When they agree on things, you know it's going to be bad. So I wish episode 600 was a lot better, a lot more fun, a lot more jovial, a lot more awesomeness. But that's the world we're in today. So that's what we're talking about. Hopefully tomorrow will be a little bit more lighthearted. I think I'm going to try to do something about all the things you can do when you can't go anywhere. So see you tomorrow. And as always, be strong. Put a kilt on.